So one of the problems with smart devices is that they don't work all the time. So let's go inside here and see what makes these fail. I really owe a debt of gratitude to Rick Moranis and his incredible work. So, it's only on the shoulders of the little shoulders of people like him that we continue in this work. So here are the three main devices that we replace with smart devices. And I'm going to show you why these really always work, and the smart devices we replace them with are going to have a limited lifespan. So I am in no way knocking the smart home. I really like my smart home gadgets, and I continue to seek things to add, to play with, but it's really a hobby more than it's a home improvement type thing, especially if you're looking to save money. But what you find is now replacing one of these, which will cost like $3 to $5, and they last forever almost, with one of these that will run you anywhere from $15 to $20 to high-end ones are $45 to $50, and you're gonna have to replace this probably every few years. Whereas this one, you're not gonna need to replace it probably the lifetime of your being in the home. So let's compare the build of the smart to the dumb and see what the difference is. Simplest of these three is the doorbell. I'm not going to do a comparable breakdown, teardown of a smart doorbell, but basically a doorbell is a low voltage way of making your chime ring inside the house. When you press the button, you're connecting two pieces of metal that complete the circuit. And as you see here, that's all that's really inside of a regular doorbell for your house. Moving one step up in terms of complexity, but at a much higher voltage, is the light switch. And the light switch is a regular voltage device in your house, and it will electrocute you if you touch the wrong things here. So the wire in is a hot wire connecting your light switch to the electric box, and then a wire out is going to the light. And when you flip the switch, it keeps it connected, and then when you flip it back the other way, it unconnects it. So moving up the spectrum, the outlet that goes in your wall is a little bit more complicated just in terms of how many pieces of metal are in it. It's really the same idea. You're connecting metal to metal, and that's what connects the circuit. And what I'm really demonstrating here is just how simple these electric devices are, which are dumb devices. And when we get to looking at the insides of smart devices, you're going to see how different they look on the inside. So from here, you even see how simple this is laid out in the extension cord in terms of the metal and how the prongs are going to connect to it. Looking inside first is the smart light switch, and when you take these apart, you'll notice that inside is a PCB. This is a board, almost like what's inside your computer or your phone, and everything connects to it that's going to work is what puts all the circuits together. And on this, you have relays, you have even a Wi-Fi radio and an antenna, you have the LED, you have the actual physical switch there, the red button, and then of course the regular wires coming in and out, but this board has to connect them much like your computer does. So anything goes wrong on this board, like when you short out your computer or it gets too much power, it's going to quit working. Likewise, you see similar designs inside the smart plug, and here that you have where your actual metal plug prongs connect, but you also have to have a relay, you have to have other checks and balances on the electricity coming in and out. And so a lot can go wrong here. So circling back to the main point is really that these are going to last a long time and they don't cost much. These are not going to last a long time and they do cost a lot. Why are they not going to last? Well, I've had them fail maybe because of power surges. I'm not sure. But I also think you're going to have problems with technology. You're going to have problems with companies going out of business. You're going to have problems with apps and updates. So these are not going to last you 20 years. This one will last you at least 20 years. So ultimately, I hope today's video was helpful. Thanks for watching.